Well, I finally made it to Munich. Now, unfortunately, it's raining. I've got to find a market, buy some food. So I have some food for tonight, and then I've got to make it to the tent, which is like 25 minutes by metro outside of the city. This is this place called the Tent. My mom told me about it many years ago from when she came here when she was younger. So it's funny that I'm actually here. Tent. So I have no idea what to expect, what this thing looks like. I also don't know how it's going to work for me since I'm camping in my own tent. But I'm about to find out. Here's the tents. Interesting.
Chicago.
Reception. Oh, nice. This is where I have a bonfire. This is cool. All right, so I did it. I got my thing to hang on my tent, a map, and a confirmation. So I guess these are the tents. This place is crazy. They've got shower and laundry and a food place and a bar. And that's where everybody stays if they're staying inside. That's where I'm gonna lock my stuff up. I need to figure out where I want to put my tent. Okay. This is nice. I like this place. People are super nice too. I actually expected the tent itself to be much bigger, but that's all right. Makes sense now why it said only 180 people can stay here in the tent. Doesn't look like there's a ton of room over there. Got my tent all set up. It looks extra tiny next to this thing. So that's what it'd be like if I was staying inside. Honestly, a bed would be nice, but now that's what I'm talking about. A whole liter. Oh, and we're getting a fire going. Let's go. Well, I'm in my tent, thankfully, but it's raining. So now, got my rain gear on. I'm gonna go out there to get my laundry, which is gonna be annoying because I'm gonna have to try to keep that from getting soaked on my walk back to my tent. Hopefully it's about to let up here. I was gonna go chill over near the bonfire that people made, but I'm not doing that when it's pouring rain. But at least I'm nice and dry in here. I've got my headphones, so I've got good service, so I can watch some YouTube videos. Damn it, I just stepped in that puddle. Oh, and I almost stepped in another one. Looks like the bonfire has been largely abandoned. One person standing at it. Yeah, well, no, I don't feel bad about not staying out here and trying to socialize. It's a good fire they built, but yeah. Well, I've got my Steiner beer from hell, apparently. And now it's time to go out into hell. Oh man, it's gonna be raining all night like this. I decided to stay another night, so I have enough time to do everything in Munich, because as I was looking at all the stuff there is to do, there's way more than I can do in the next 6 hours before I'd have to head to Salzburg. So staying another night. Right now I'm going to see Dachau, and then I'll come back from that and go see some stuff in the old town. Yeah, so tonight I'm staying at the tent again. Tomorrow night I've got a hostel booked in Salzburg. The hostel was only like 12 euros, which is incredible. That might be the cheapest. That's actually 2 euros cheaper than the tent. 2 euros cheaper than me staying in a tent outside. That's kind of wild. That's the hostel prices I was expecting when I budgeted this trip. So super excited for Eastern Europe, if that's how it's going to be. Because Austria, it's not even really Eastern Europe, it's more Central Europe. So if things get even cheaper than that, or at least stay that cheap when I'm in Eastern Europe, it's going to be fantastic.
Now that drawing was made 10 years afterwards,
is a painting factory, mostly painting furniture, painting paintbrushes on the ground. Some of the prisoners stole that stuff, smuggled them back to the barracks, and later on, with all the other prisoners fast asleep, almost in every room, somebody would treat that furiously, scribbling, drawing, multi-faith, multi-language. Somehow, in 5 days, by stealing cloth from the shops in the town of Dachau, they managed to get enough cloth to make 27 napkins to represent the nationalities there amongst the liberated prisoners, out to the 55 countries in which prisoners came from. You are looking at liberated prisoners, but only the fittest and healthiest. You're only looking at 1,500 of those.
Auf dich können wir nicht verzichten, auf den Käse können wir nicht verzichten. Fangen wir nicht darauf, dass wir auf jeden Weg dass sie keine Worte
نيلو لا تعال بسرعة.
So I'm at Schloss Nymphenburg Park. Place is pretty nice, but as you can see, it's almost sunset, so I don't have long to explore. It's a cool palace. I'm gonna see what these trails surrounding it are about. Oh, there's two of them. All right, made it back to the tent. First of all, what the hell is going on with this car here? But anyways, made it back to the tent just in time before it gets dark. I love how they have all these lights hanging around in the trees. So I already kind of filmed a little bit inside of here, but I'll film some more. This place is a vibe. Hopefully they're building another fire tonight. Big tent here, and these two smaller tents, people just like sleep on the floor. Literally just like on a wood surface with a sleeping bag or a mat. Nice. Bunch of other tents here that weren't here before. And here's mine. Look at this dog. Hi. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Oh.